Ankit, what happened? Ankit, yeah. Ankit, please switch off your video. My screen is visible to all. Right.
No, sir.
Yes, it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's wait for 1 more minute, then we'll start. So all of you, please boost your immune, boost your energy so that you will participate in the discussion. Make sure you will participate in the discussion. Okay, fine. So in the last class, what we have discussed is up to concept, right? Quick.
Yes, sir. It is up to concept. We have discussed even about constructors as well.
Even about constructors, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
constructor and type of constructor that also covered.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Then. Okay. So up to constructors we did. So, okay. Hmm. Discuss Python. Okay. So tell me what is abstraction anyone? And let me ask
Idea
you
and
some of the questions.
Sub
Okay, just hold on. Hold on. I told you just to hold on. Now let me ask. Okay. Who can tell me? Just let's see. Hmm. Akash, please unmute yourself. Akash, am I audible? Anirudh, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Anirudh, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Tell me what is constructor? No. Okay.
So like, sir,
What are
constructor
the
is like,
okay? Okay. Now I've changed the question. What are the various types of constructor? You know, tell me.
so types of constructor are parameterized and parameterized
What
constructor.
is parameterized constructor?
So like default constructor. This
Okay. Okay. Cool. Try to improve. Okay. Then next will be Nandini Tiwari. Please unmute yourself. Not the same question. Your question is how polymorphism works. Nandini Tiwari. Absent. Neil. Can you hear me?
So polymorphism is a just like many forms of different functions.
Mm-hmm.
Many forms of a function.
Okay. Give me one example. No example. Suppose the type of animal. Okay. Suppose you have defined a class of animal. Then means just the sound of the animal. Okay. Then it will be the sound of lion, sound of tiger, there are various types, right? Means uh, call the respective method of that particular uh, object, right? Am I right? Anyone? Discussion is
Yes.
open.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Discussion is open for everyone, but not the question answer. Now, Anupam, please unmute yourself and tell me what is
Yes.
abstraction with a proper example.
Yes, sir. So abstraction is the process where we hide unnecessary or complex information like the
Mm-hmm.
mathematical functions of any program and just
Mm-hmm.
limit the user to see only the output or the functionality call like that. Like if you have made a calculator, so the user can only see add, subtract, multiply. He doesn't see the code behind that.
Saloni Singh, can you hear me? Good, Anupam.
Thank you, sir.
Saloni, Saloni Siddharth Senapati. Okay. And those who are in this time, no one is allowed to leave the meeting. Guys, be serious, okay? Okay. Taniru Sravani, unmute yourself. Tell me what is encapsulation with example. Okay. I'll not ask them to
Combining
everyone. Mhm. Those are active, please raise your hand first. Let me see. Those are not active. Chris William, please tell me what is encapsulation. Quick, quick, don't waste the time.
So encapsulation is a way to restrict certain access to a particular data to a certain entity.
Srija, tell me
Sir, it
what
is
is non. Okay, okay, Srija, question change. What is non-parameterized constructor?
where we do not give the parameters as arguments, it takes the default values.
Okay. What is the difference between uh, inherit uh, inheritance and sorry, what is the difference between inheritance and encapsulation?
Inheritance is a mechanism where the child class inherits the functions and methods from the parent class. Encapsulation is enclosing all the objects into a single entity.
Neil Sawant, please unmute yourself. Tell me what is the difference
Yes.
between OOPS concept and the other one is what? Object oriented programming. Other one is, who can tell me?
Procedural.
Procedural
Procedural
oriented.
Yes,
Procedural.
procedural programming. The difference, Neil.
Procedural
No.
programming, it follows top to down approach, and like oriented object oriented programming,
Question
bottom
changed.
up.
Question changed. Question changed. Now, for you, you tell me what are the Python libraries you are using for visualizing a graph.
Sir, in Python,
Yes, in Python.
matplotlib,
Okay. What is Seaborn then? What is Seaborn?
so C,
Seaborn, you don't know what is Seaborn? Pandas. Okay, cool. Okay, सिद्धार्थ प्लीज थोड़ा अनम्यूट कीजिए आप भी. सिद्धार्थ एंड अनीशा, यू टो. सिद्धार्थ, अनीशा, देवेंद्र, अनम्यूट.
Yes, sir.
You all three should unmute. Devendra, Das, Siddharth Senapati, Anisha Lopes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tell me, what are the various functions in Python? What is function? Just tell me, what is function? The simple questions I am asking.
सर फंक्शन में हम एक बार एक कोड को लिख के
It can be reused again and again. That is when functions are used.
What is exception handling? What is exception handling?
When we get an exception, it can be handled by using try and exit blocks.
Try and?
Exit blocks.
Okay. Okay. What is wave scrapping? Wave scrapping. Gossip, please mute yourself. What is wave scrapping? Devendra.
सर पता नहीं है सर पता नहीं है
Devendra, no.
So can I answer
Okay.
for this, sir?
What's your name?
Sir, Parikshit.
Parikshit. Okay, tell me.
Sir, web scraping means where we collect the data from the APIs through Pro or some through Twitter or Reddit through CI pipeline, sir. Sir, for that,
Okay.
for example, in
Good.
stock market analysis, where we use this technique, sir.
Okay. Good. Okay. In everyday class, when we'll organize the class, when we will have the class, we will have the session every day. Okay. So be ready with that. Cool. So in the last class, we have discussed some core concepts to OOPS, like your what is class, object, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, like this. Then we have discussed the what constructors. Now we don't have much time to explore all the things, but I'll tell them important topics to be covered. It's OOPS. Then try to explore data structure and algorithms. Okay, data structures and algorithm using Python. So, what is data structure? Who can tell me?
Data structure is a way of organizing, storing, and managing data efficiently so that it can be accessed and modified effectively.
Yeah. So, so there are some built-in data structures like lists, sets, tuples, dictionaries, like that. Then some custom data structures like your what stacks, linked lists, trees, like that. Then there are some searching and sorting algorithms. And you know what is time complexity? How to reduce the time complexity? What is space complexity? You know all those things, or should we discuss some data structure and algorithm in another class? Because I told you we have to discuss database in one class. Okay, database should be discussed in one. Only database things. I told you to discuss, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
these are so try to explore data structures. Then what is file handling? Means how will means read or write the file. Means the files like CSV, text file, JSON, XML, like this. Then what is exception handling that we have discussed. Then various libraries in Python. What are the various libraries? Is operating system, collections, random. There are some standard libraries and third parties libraries. What are the third parties library means? Those are your libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. Then your what requests like this. Then how to connect Python to the database? You know, managing and interacting with the database to Python
Yes, sir.
using
So using
SQLite for local
MySQL
database.
libraries.
Yes, sir.
Yes, then working with ORMS, you know, Django ORM. Then CRUD operations. What is CRUD operations? Let me discuss first.
Create, remove,
What is
update, delete.
delete? Okay, tell me the main question. Come. What is the difference between delete, truncate, and drop? Hmm.
Sir,
Delete means only particular rows. Drop means entire table will be deleted.
Then
and
truncate.
truncate, sir.
Sir, truncate means
Truncate is delete is a data, particular data.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. Delete means entire database. Like, sorry, drop means entire database.
Yes,
And
entire
delete
databases.
is section.
Hmm.
So truncate means it clears the values in the table, sir, but the table will be there, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, so means delete removes the specific data rows from table. Okay, based
Yes.
on the condition that you have given. Drop, it
Yes,
will permanently remove the
Table.
database,
table.
entire database, whatever the things will be there, indexes, tables, etc. So what is the then it's all about drop delete. Okay, what is truncate then?
It works on specific
it's the
value.
remove the data, but the row will be in our data.
Truncate remove the all the rows from a table
Values.
and means it will freeze up the space occupied by the table also. Okay, the back end the space occupied by the table. Yes, and it
Yes.
resets
Yes,
the
sir.
identity column to its what the value that is being given if there is no means no one is there, nothing is there. And you know who is faster, which operation is faster, truncate or delete?
So
So
truncate.
truncate, sir.
Truncate.
Truncate is faster. Okay, tell me then, what is Flask? How Flask? You have you ever worked on Flask?
So it helps us
The
to
Flask
deploy web
Python.
applications using
Class is
Python.
Blueprint, sir.
Okay,
It helps her
you
to develop
all
a
are
web application
aware.
for the Python,
You,
sir.
yes, you all are aware of the Fast project. How to work on that? I'll tell you today how to proceed with the project as well. Don't worry about that. In the last 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes, we'll discuss only that. Okay, what is version control? Git.
So
So
updating
it's
the
like when
existing code
multiple.
while maintaining the old
Yeah.
code. Yeah.
Then multi-threading, multi-threading and multi-processing means the threading means module for multi-threading means multi-processing module for parallel processing and uh, something like that. You know what is multi-threading and multi-processing? So what is the means what multi-threading do and what is what multi-threading and multi-processing? Okay, tell me. Multi-threading means it is the ability means of a program or an operating system to enable more than one user at a time without requiring the multiple copies of the program running at the same computer, right?
Yes.
Then what is multiprocessing? Is nothing but the ability of a system to run multiple processors in parallel, where each processor can run one or more what thread. What is thread in programming? These are the sequence of code of the computer, and its CPU must include in that, right? Means there is the smallest series of related instruction involved in the code or the process, right?
Yes.
Guys, please give me the confirmation. If I am telling you the right thing or wrong thing, you may
Yes.
complain in later on. Okay. So, you know how to deploy with means the package like pip, Docker, and some deploying web applications like your Heroku, you know, AWS,
Yes.
Google Cloud Plus. Yeah. These are not new. The terms are not new to you, I think. Right? So now the things come. The nowadays those are working on various they are working on various projects related to machine learning and AI. What is machine learning? What is AI? What are the use of Python in that? Because machine learning and AI can be run in two languages mainly. It's R or Python, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What are the Python libraries that we are using in machine learning and AI?
So
Scikit-learn.
scikit-learn,
TensorFlow.
TensorFlow, Sky,
Scikit-learn, TensorFlow,
also the NumPy, then OpenCV,
NumPy,
Seaborn,
Panda.
even pandas and numbers.
Okay.
Seaborn.
Steve. Tell me, have you ever worked on machine learning based project?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
What is okay? What is K-means clustering?
Sir, it's an algorithm used in supervised learning, sir.
This much. Yeah, used in supervised learning. Hello, hello.
It is unsupervised learning, sir.
Okay. अरे कौन बोला ये supervised learning है चौक गया भाई. Supervised learning. So we didn't discuss that. Okay, let me discuss. Okay, what is unsupervised learning? How many types of unsupervised learning are there? You know, unsupervised learning means the data is not in a labeled way. The data is unstructured. There are three types. One is clustering, association, dimension reduction. Clustering means to cluster according to the same characteristics or same trait. What is association? When we are dealing with a large sets of data set, we have to associate them. The perfect example is your market basket analysis. Then your PCA is a main algorithm that based on dimension reduction. Okay, to understand the data better, we have to reduce the dimension. The same. Then clustering is the four types. Okay, let me. I asked you to uh, explain k-means so that I am saying those things. Clustering is the four types mainly. You according to classify the data into distinct groups. There are hierarchical clustering, centroid based clustering, distribution based clustering, and density based clustering. Okay, and your k-means clustering comes under which type of clustering? It's what? Yes, it means matlab, कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है क्या? मतलब you are not aware of all these things? Yeah, you can tell me frankly, sir. We don't know, so that I'll explain.
No, sir.
You don't know?
No,
No, sir, not that much.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, when you are doing Python, na, machine learning algorithms, deep learning algorithms, you should understand. Okay, so then we'll have one class related to DBMS. Then for machine learning, we'll organize one class. Okay, not one class. Yo, what's your second project name? Can you tell me?
Password generator.
Password
With the
password
text
generator.
generation,
editor
text editor.
GUI.
Text generation.
Text editor GUI.
Oh, text editor. Okay, we'll discuss that. Okay, then means your centroid based clustering means when k-means clustering is the perfect example. When you're working on k-means clustering, it's unsupervised, and the k value should be predefined in that. Okay, what is called centroid means you have a cluster, and the average distance from all cluster means it must situated in the center of the cluster, the centroid. Okay, your example is k-means clustering. The main applications, the various applications of k-means clustering when you're working on mall customer data set, e-commerce customer segmentation, e-commerce customer data you are working on a sales data. In those type of projects, you are using k-means clustering. So anyone know what is CNN actually? Convolutional neural network.
So it is used for image processing, sir.
Image processing. Okay, good. इतना तो पता है. Okay, good. So means AI, machine learning is a subset of AI, and deep learning is a subset of machine learning. You all.
Yes.
And deep learning is nothing but means mimic the human behavior by analyzing it through neurons. And in that, in your projects, like machine learning based projects, when you're talking about machine learning pipeline, when you train a model, if it's coming wrong, you are going back to the features, then you are trying to select the important features or try to modify the features. But in this case also, deep learning case, if you are for in a forward propagation of the network, then if you are facing any issues with predictions or anything, there is a back propagation technique. You can back propagate through the network, change the weights and biases in the neuron, then come back, then change the learning rate, and your back propagation techniques should be changed after that. Means your everything should be maintained accordingly. Means you have actually I'm explaining, but you are not understanding my words. That's why means थोड़ा मतलब परेशानी हो रहा है मुझे. You are getting my points, or should I
Yes, sir, getting
share,
it.
Yes,
so
sir.
Getting
share
it,
Understood.
a
sir.
PPT to all of you so that the understanding will be better. PPT चाहिए? So this is the program, and here it goes. Then there will be some threshold value will be there. If the height and weight should be maintained, then if it is more than the threshold value, like here, more than the threshold value is 0.5. If it's more than the threshold value, then the output should be considered. Else, you have to back provide the data, or you can delete the data. You can delete the neuron. Yes. So there are some various things in machine learning, Python, everything is there. So we'll discuss the machine learning and deep learning things in another class. Remember that one class for database, another class for machine learning for Python. Okay. Got it, guys? Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just remind me, okay? and not today. Today, in the next class also we'll have project. In the next week, we'll discuss one thing. I think you tell me what to discuss in the upcoming week. DBMS or machine learning and deep learning? Tell me.
Machine learning, deep learning.
Okay, then in the upcoming week, suppose we are discussing machine learning and deep learning in the next week, then DBMS is not possible in that week, next week. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Sir.
Okay. Good. So, you all are interested in that, or should we only proceed with the project? Actually, I'm saying you that your first project is beginner based project. It's easy one. Okay, you can do it easily, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why
Yes. Sir.
we'll try to organize some classes. Okay, theory practical based classes. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
So why to waste the time? When we have the time, we will discuss, right?
Right.
So, this object-oriented programming, then working on some libraries like pandas, numpy that we have discussed, then Python for data science, your data science machine learning like so matplotlib, seaborn for visualization purposes. Development frameworks like your Django and Flask enable rapid web applications development in Python. They provide tools and libraries to simplify tasks like routing, database interaction, and user authentication that we have discussed. Okay, Python community resources, then best practices. Write the code which is readable, and don't be means anyone expert is there who is expert in Python. Try to write some easy code first. Okay, if you are expert, then I'll expect from you. Anyone is if the guy who is thinking that I'm a expert in Python language. So cool, no problem with that. It's so much appreciated. And when you are showing the project, so I can see the code, set of codes, and how I did the project. I'll say, then we'll see. Okay, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Okay, then career opportunity, proficiency in Python. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. So proficiency in Python opens you the development field, data analyst, machine learning engineer like this. So the other things I'll share the PPT along with you. So what is Python that we have discussed? So now we'll discuss some other thing. So we'll go for the project. Just a second. Okay. Your project is currency conversion, right? Okay. What are the various libraries you are going to use in your project? Can you tell me? Now,
So
please,
we
all of
have
you
one
be active.
request can be
Yes.
used so that it can fetch data from the API, sir.
What?
Requests
Request
that
can
can
be
be used to fetch the data from API, like to fetch the data, sir.
to
Request.
fetch the data from API.
Yes.
Uh, Not from API, from particular website. Like request is gonna send a HTTP request to either APIs or any other websites, so we can use even request for that.
Yes, sure.
Then we can use matplotlib for plotting the rates graph histogram
Sure.
and
The Kinter library is
for
make
the
the
UI.
foundation.
Yes. Yes. Okay, tell me what are the where you are collecting the data set actually, and be update the data set as well. Okay, when you are collecting from Kaggle or Google, try to update it. Okay, fast.
Yes.
Yes. And there are some those are claiming that $1 is 65 dollars, so 65 rupees. So try to
Actually,
update.
there exists few direct APIs that give us the actual current rate,
Okay,
so we
okay, you
can
can
use.
use those as well.
Yes,
No problem with that. So,
and we need
oh,
the SQL as well
what are the
to.
how many groups are there in this?
Mhm.
Groups कितना है?
30, I guess.
30 group. Okay,
As
one
of
group should be interact with me. Okay, one group. Group lead has been chosen, right?
Yes, sir. We have
yes,
decided, sir.
Group leads, right? They'll interact with us. Okay.
yes,
Uh, so first group, group one,
sir. No problem.
Anupam, you are the lead.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your project, have you worked on that? Have you created the group?
Yes, sir. We have started.
You have started doing the project?
Yes.
Who are there? Your group mates? Please tell
Uh,
them to unmute themselves. Guys, please unmute yourself. Quick. They're not active.
I guess.
I guess. Who are they? Tell me.
Okay.
Names.
Suman and Shahana.
Okay. Three. You three are there.
Yeah, one has left.
One left the program.
Yes.
Mm, okay. Then I'll tell you what to do in the project now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
First, first currency conversion. What is that? That will be and remember, it should not be. There should be a login page. Okay, in your project.
Okay, sir.
Everyone, every group lead, please unmute yourselves.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
we need a database also, sir, for
Yes,
this.
sir.
Yes, database also. I'm explaining what are the things we are going to use. Database should be there.
Okay, okay,
Login
sir.
page should be there, and the UI is not. The UI is so much clear to me. Okay, you will show the project to me, so the UI should be clear. And
Yes.
to the next class, your work will be to create a login page. Okay, you
Yes.
can
Sure,
create a
sir.
login page within 2-3 days, and we'll have the next class on Thursday, I think. Okay,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
cool. You can do that,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
and whatever you are doing, please, your group lead will inform me. You are doing the project or not? Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Okay.
Okay. Group two lead. Who is that? Hmm.
Sir, it's me.
वर्षित करना क्या है पता है ना? What you need
Yeah,
to do, you know, right?
I know.
That real time currency conversion.
Yeah, yes, I know how to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir, I
What?
know how to do.
Okay. How to start?
Uh, we already created the backend, but we should just do the front end part, UI or UX design for that converter.
Okay. You are using Tkinter for your user
Yeah,
interface.
we're using TK Inter.
Okay. Then your next work for the next class will be is that to create a login page. Okay, first.
Yeah, okay. We should create login page for this currency converter.
Yes, login page should be
Yeah.
there.
So can you specify which parts are more needed in this? Only
Which
login page itself, you know?
login page database should be connected in your project.
Yeah, okay. For login page, database should be there.
Yeah.
For currency converter, API is required for real-time conversion.
Yes.
Yeah. And from to which currencies? Yeah. And that's it.
Not for one currency, various currency conversion should be there.
Yeah.
So actually, I
And
have a doubt before you proceed.
No problem. Tell me what's the doubt.
So the graph that you are asking to plot, by which currency should we it relate to? Like one base currency is required for that.
Means I'm not getting you. Please be clear.
Like for example, if we keep the US dollar as a base, then according to US, the INR is this much and ASD is this much, like that.
Yes, like that.
So which currency should be fixed up? That
Uh, Fix like dollar, INR, ruble, then some say top 10 currencies. Just pick the top 10 currencies. Try to visualize the top 10. Okay, the graph should be there.
yes.
When you are just you, okay. How you'll do?
So, or can we take the input one as the base currency and compare with what we want to convert? That one can use as a secondary one, sir.
Yes. How you'll do? You know how you'll do? How you'll visualize? You know
Yes.
where?
Uh, from the API, we get the various rates of all currencies, and we'll just feed it into the matplotlib, so it will
Yes.
directly plot
Yes.
it.
Yes. Yes. Do it like that. Means anyone is must thinking that sir will do it in Power BI or like it's not going to happen. Okay, easy project hai, so you can drag it to the
Sir,
difficult.
what graphs we should plot?
What the
What graphs we should plot?
bar plot, then your line chart. You can
What should be
bar.
on x-axis and y-axis?
Huh, huh, huh.
Between what? Between what relations we should find the graphs?
The means the what the means the difference between the various currencies, the value of the currencies, means how it's affecting. Nowadays, the main thing is that dollar is affecting a lot to the INR, right?
That means we have to plot the how it will affect the economy, sir.
Yes, how will affect the economy? Yeah, you can.
Okay, sir.
Means
So can we use Jupyter Notebook or Visual Code, sir?
Visual Studio Code you can use. Jupyter Notebook.
So for
Okay, you can.
database connection, it is difficult, no, sir. So can we use Visual
Okay,
Code?
okay, you can use.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
actually, whatever I'm saying, just try to remember those things and deploy by your own. Okay, you'll discuss, then everyone's project will be same. I don't want that. Okay, whatever you're doing, be innovative and come with the preparation, right? Means that applications that what easy can easily convert the currencies on the basis of exchange rates. Means a currency means that project converting an amount from one currency to another. You are getting this, and then uh, the difference should be the economy. How you visualize based on economy, your then the value, particular value, how it's affecting the human being, like this. Okay, then the various project prerequisites will be your what tick enter. Okay, means first import some when you are working on the project after login page, first import some of the libraries, then create a graphical user interface using tk, then create and initialize some of the variables. Okay, then some define some of the real-time currency conversion with the particular functions, then define list of currencies like your INR, ruble, then some, define some of the real-time currency conversion with the particular functions, then define list of currencies like your INR, ruble, then some, define some of the real-time currency conversion with the particular functions, then define list of currencies like your INR, ruble, then some, define some of the real-time currency conversion with the particular functions, then define list of currencies like your USD, something like that, something like that. Then create your labels for the interface. Then try to fetch the data. Okay, simple project. Yes, clear now?
Yes.
So it need to we can develop in the web application or it need to be developed in the Tinker as something.
टिंकर में करो, उसके बाद I'll tell you in the fourth week itself. I'll tell you how to, means you will deploy or not. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir,
Hmm.
for
So please, हाँ.
AI-based attendance system, we can use Django to implement it.
Django.
Yeah,
Which project you are talking about?
AI-based attendance system.
Your third project,
Yeah,
voice assistance with attendance. What you are asking for?
to make a web page, we can use Django for that.
Django for that, sure.
Yeah,
That will be the complex project. Okay, it's not going to be that much easy that as compared to the first one. Okay, many things should be added in that project. Okay, I'll explain that time. But if you want to work on that project, then you can. But for this month, I'll check the first project only. Okay,
I'm
na?
already completed 70% of the code, backend code. That's why
Mhm. For the first one,
uh, for third one.
third one. Okay.
That's why
Uh, okay. Then I'll not see that. Okay, in this project discussion in this month, I'll not see to the third one. I'll see only the first one project. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Then in the second month, the second one, the third month, the third one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Means, yes, I can understand the third one is, means, is advanced compared to the second one and first one, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. So don't be like that. Okay, then we'll discuss. So everyone got, every group lead got it, how to proceed with the project. And in the next class, I'll check everyone. Every group should share the screen. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Then tell me. So we'll discuss one thing. What is the built-in functions? What are the various built-in functions in Python?
Len, max, min.
Okay, before that, please tell me what is function.
The ceiling, floor.
Functions क्या है?
Sorted.
Okay. We'll discuss. Before that, what is function? It is the collection of related assertions that carry out a mathematical or analytical operation. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So means function. How I'll declare a function. How to call a function. You know.
Yes.
So to define a function is the def keywords.
Okay. What is the difference between pass by reference and pass by value? You can tell me.
In pass by value, the scope of function also creates a specific memory for the variables, and the main global scope also has the same variable. While in pass by reference, the scope of function does not create any space. It just uses the space of the global scope.
What's your name? Please tell me.
Anupam.
Anupam. Okay. What are the various built-in functions you are using? Not Anupam.
Depend.
Not Anupam. Anupam, please mute yourself.
So the ceiling,
Sir,
floor,
like
sort.
Type
What
of
is what? Um, what I wanted to ask. Okay. अरे माइंड में था वो चला गया. Okay, let it be. So, okay, what is byte array function? What, what is byte array function? No one is there. Byte array returns a byte array object and can convert objects into byte array objects and create an empty byte array object of the specified size that we have given. Okay. What is get attribute? What is list function? What is map function? Hmm.
List function is used to create list in Python.
Map.
So map it's used to execute like like a
Ashu, tell me. Ashu, what
hello
happened? Yeah, you are audible.
hello pause.
Yes, you are
Yeah, so
audible.
basically it's used for like iterating over an object. No.
Okay. Tell me what is exceptions in Python?
Converting error into user-friendly methods.
Exceptions are nothing
Handling
but
error.
errors.
Exception means
Error handling.
happens while executing a program that causes a regular course of the program's command to be disrupted. Right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Then try and accept. Why are you using try and accept statement?
To handle the
handle the
errors.
exception.
To handle the error, sir.
Okay. Then how to raise an exception? You know?
Raise keyword.
Using raise keyword.
Yeah. Then try and else try with a else clause. Have you ever used?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What is that? Means it is supports the else clause which should come after every except clause, and the try and except should be blocked. Okay, means when the try clause fails to throw an exception, the Python interpreter goes to the else block, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What is user defined exceptions? What are the user defined exceptions?
Custom exceptions.
Converting.
Yes. So means there are various exceptions like exception, then your system exit, standard error, overflow error, zero division error, then what import error,
Array out
lookup
of
File
error, yes, then key error, name error, various input output IO error, then your runtime error. So now tell me what is a runtime compiler? What is runtime compiler? Simple question.
The error which occur at runtime.
Okay. What is the
Like input
difference
error.
between uh-huh. Okay. What is the difference between runtime and compile time?
compile time checks only like syntax errors.
Mm-hmm.
Runtime execute. If there is no error in the code, also the errors can get like time limit exceeded and various.
Anyone is there? Any other
So
The
like
answer?
compile time.
Runtime error like
Runtime
compile
error
time
is
is like
occur
the
input
syntax.
error,
after compile time error.
data
Okay.
type errors.
Also, so like compiler, it just detected by compiler, like without execution of a program.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, runtime, it can detect after execution of the program. And yeah, this is it.
Listen, compile time error. It occurs when a program fails to compile during the code build phase and this can be caused by syntax error or any what semantic error. And compile time error can be easily detected and fixed during the code development. But in that case, what is runtime error? It means it occurs when a program fails to execute it after the compiling successfully. Means when the program compiles successfully and it's showing error. And this can be due to issues like division by zero, out of bounds, array access, memory allocations, like this. And this can be identified and fixed after the code has been executed, right? And in if compile time error occurs, the program cannot be tested or executed until the error is fixed. But if a runtime error occurs, the program may terminate abruptly if not handled properly. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, some of the
Yes.
compile time errors, like you are missing the parenthesis, printing the value of variable without declaring it, or you are missing any semicolon, something like that, right?
Indentation. Yeah.
Yeah. Anupam, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
भाई तुम तो साइलेंट हो गए. मैं एक क्वेश्चन के लिए साइलेंट रहने को बोला, तुम तो पूरा साइलेंट हो गए. I think there are some people I knew from this class. Those are now interacting. Siddharth, Anupam. Previously, one guy, Varshit. Varshit, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And who was that girl name? Girl who was now interacting with me. Please come forward. What's your name? One girl is there. Here. Now she was talking. Who is that? Okay. Okay. Okay, lower your hand, everyone. Okay. So guys, I told you how to proceed with the project, right? The next
Yes, sir.
Yes.
work is to create a login page. Come forward. Then if you are done with the login page, then work with the currency conversion project. Means you can scrap the data, you can use the data to develop the project as well. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the next class, first we will have some discussions like I'll discuss the MySQL uses for in Python. Okay, use of MySQL. Then the first half, then the next half an hour for your project, right? And
Yes.
in the next class, remind me your upcoming session should be based on DBMS topics.
Okay, sir.
Sorry, not DBMS, right? It's
Machine
machine
So
learning.
it is machine learning, sir.
Okay. Good
So
then.
next class will be on Thursday.
Thursday. Thursday.
And you will review our first project on that.
Yes. Not fast project. I told you to proceed with how much you will proceed with the project. But fast login page. Okay. Listen. Login page and your you can work on the project as well if you can. It's not compulsory. But
Yes.
for the upcoming week, we'll the coming week for 10 upcoming week. Okay, in the upcoming week, I think we have to complete. So upcoming will I'll next week the upcoming week will see you the whole project, but here you can work on a login page and you can work on the dashboards as well. Okay, how to visualize it, how to work on the project. You can go further. Okay, because we don't have much time. I think so. It's 6, right?
Yes, sir. 6.
Yeah, we have time. Just go with the flow. Okay.
Okay, sir. So maybe I will
Thank
not
you all.
prepare my home, so that's
Okay. I have another class, guys. Have to leave. So take care all, and in the next class we'll meet. Okay.
सर
Okay, sir.
मेरे पास क्वेश्चन है सर.
Yeah.
हेलो
Tell me, Ankit.
सर जैसे कि करेंसी कन्वर्टर में लॉगिन पेज बनाना इनिशियल तो नहीं हुआ ना सर?
क्या नहीं हुआ?
लॉगिन पेज बनाना सर।
क्या होगा मतलब?
सर करेंसी कन्वर्टर के अंदर लॉगिन पेज बनाना इनिशियल है क्या सर?
You should use, okay. Login page, I'll verify. Okay, if you want, then you can delete that one. But I want to see your proficiency.